Capricorn, what's up? Let's see what's going on. Ooh. Okay, you're dealing with someone out here who has the clarity about a situation. Either they have the clarity in a situation that their marriage isn't working out and they need to walk out of it, or then if they're single, they have clarity out here that they need to be true to themselves and they need to break some rules, they need to break the molds, they need to think outside the box and think of something where they're being true to themselves. So, for example, they want to commit to you. They actually want to marry you. They actually want to commit to you, but they can't because they're very obliged. They're very obliged to do what is expected them to do rather than doing what they really want to do. There's a lack of confidence out here. They're not 100% confident. I feel you're dealing with a people pleaser. They're forced to do something that is traditionally apt. Yeah. And they're excessively following it and at the same time excessively avoiding talking to you or avoiding communication with you because they already know what the truth is. In a bad situation, absolutely all over the place. They're all over the place. They are reckless. They are there's so much of pent up energy here, but there is so much of that frustrating delay. They're delaying coming towards you. I'm getting overly paranoid. I'm getting someone out here who's just believing an illusion that everything's over and done with, or someone who is not wanting to lower their defenses right now. This person may feel rejected and shut out by you. Okay. They need to make themselves a priority. That's the biggest issue out here. They need to make themselves a priority. They're not making themselves a priority for sure. They're still giving their love, nurturing, caring, and giving their energies to a situation ge- that's getting them exhausted. They're really not doing what they want to do. They're doing things that they don't want to do. Okay, just because they're dependent or someone's dependent on them. See, inferiority complex is another thing that I'm getting out here. Maybe they feel they're not good enough for you. For the others of you, you're dealing with someone who lacks the courage to stand against the world or to get into the fear, to get into the unknown, which is you. They're holding back desperately, trying to neglect this connection. They're not prioritizing this connection. Let's just put it that way. The connection is not their priority. Pleasing people is their priority. Whoever they're making happy, right? Those people are happy, but they're doing it at the expense of their own happiness or their own emotional contentment. They're trying to make everyone happy except themselves. But it's not because that's probably their nature. It's probably they're doing it probably because that's the only way they can feel less guilty about not wanting to approach you or feel less guilty about staying in a bad situation. Um, See, very directionless, very weak person. I feel this person could have chosen to release you in the past, although they had a lot of love for you, but they chose to. They were very disturbed. I'm getting someone very, very disturbed because of their work scenarios. They had no priorities. There was a there was an imbalance in their work life and personal life. You know, their family issues, their family conflicts, or people in their environment could be affecting them on a very, very deep level. If their family is not happy, they're not happy, or something or someone around them is not happy, they get affected by it. So they were very, very overburdened in the past, and they could have chosen to cut you off or chosen to drop this situation, but not cut off the situation that didn't serve them. So they had a hard time rocking the boat with people that they were very, very deeply emotionally connected to. Now, whoever they were emotionally connected to was taking up a lot of their energies, but they chose to cut you off instead because it was the easier thing to do, not the right thing, the easier thing to do. Still not wanting to hold accountability for their actions, still holding back. Again, a lot of desire. I'm literally getting one foot on the brakes and one foot on the gas. It's like, should I not? Should I not? Should I not? It's literally like that. Yeah, they're not wanting to go with the wheel. They're not wanting to go with the wheel. They're jamming the wheel. They're jamming the wheel. There's a lot of pushing the gas, but the brakes, it's like they put a rock on the brakes, okay? So the car just won't move forward. You know how like the smoke comes out, right? When you're pushing the gas and the smoke comes out behind, but you're racing the car, but it's not moving forward. That's what I'm getting. Like a lot of energy is burning. They're burning a lot of energy, but it's directionless. So yeah, they choose not to take accountability for their actions. They are in an unfair situation. They are being unfair to you, but not wanting to face karmic justice, maybe not wanting to divorce their partner or whatever. I feel this person had clarity. They had clarity in the past, and they chose to move forward. I don't think this person communicated with you. For some of you, I feel this person had clarity and they chose to just move on. For some, be a little careful, Capricorn. This person may come back to you. This person may come back to you wanting your attention, but they won't admit the fact that they messed up or that they screwed up. That's what I'm getting. They're coming in for instant gratification. They're coming in for that instant happiness. Okay, that validation that you still miss them, you still love them. It's just going to make them feel better. Holding on to a third party situation, wanting to give you, they see you as their king or queen, but still sabotaging. There's a very strong energy of I need to win, a very strong energy of wanting to win, a very strong energy of like, I know Capricorn was the right one. I know I messed up. I know I need to go back to them, but I can't. I can't go back to Capricorn. I can't look like a fool. Even if they know you think they look like a fool, they don't want to hear it from your mouth. They don't want to hear it from your mouth. Very defensive, still coming towards you. There is a very strong third party in the background. Okay, third party can be work, career, goals, parents, family, or just a third person. Okay, who they may not be romantically involved with, but are still with. So it's like a quick fix is what they're coming in for. But they won't tell you that they've messed up, or they won't tell you that you were right, I shouldn't have done this, or you were right, I shouldn't have chosen that one. On their mind is a new beginning, but it's still very clingy, huh? I don't want you to trust them. They're still desperate for love. That's a very clingy energy. That's a very um, emotionally slutty. A very energy where they just want love. They just want you to love them. Period. Just love me. You know, they could have been very, very desperate for this love. So when you were with them, they enjoyed it. The moment they realized that you were getting serious about them, or then, they had to make a choice, they ran. Now they're missing it, so they're wanting it. But there is still a lack of wanting to break the rules for you. Whoever's dealing with you, Capricorn, either this person is coming back already married, they're still married. If they were married, they're still married. If they're not married, they're not going to be able to get married to you yet. They're just wanting. Where's the hard work? They're not putting in the hard work. In the past, also, they didn't put in the work. They were probably closed off emotionally, but they were still, their work was probably in their hard work was going into their work, their career, their goals, but they were not even open to emotional happiness. They were not even opening their heart to anything romantic. And they're coming back again for a quick fix. They're still putting in a lot of energy into being a workaholic. There's something that they've invested into, and they're still focusing on that. Or then it's a very impatient energy. If this person had spoken to you in the past, also, they was very impatient. It's like they had to question themselves, if something's not working out, why isn't it working out? It's probably because they're very impatient. Or again, if they would have reached out to you, they were still being workaholics. They have hope out here. They're hoping, wishing, praying to be with you, to reconcile with you. They desire you for sure, but still not wanting to take accountability for their actions. They still don't want to be fair. It's a very clingy energy. It's someone out here who's just like, they could be overly exhausted also. That's a people pleaser. They're too focused on superficial matters, and they're still giving into any kind of harsh or toxic environments, which is not too good for them. Still not ready to give you justice. Okay, so I feel for a lot of you, someone's coming in to communicate with you, still in a third party situation, wanting a quick fix. Okay,